Welcome back to the White Label Delivery System series. Quick recap of episode 3. We discussed why freelancers struggle with accountability, consistency, and timeline pressure, and why structured delivery teams deliver better results for client critical projects. Today, in episode 4, we're looking at a bigger truth most agencies overlook: why SaaS and app projects need multidisciplinary teams, not just one or two generalist developers. Modern SaaS and app projects are no longer just coding, they involve multiple layers, each needing different skills, and no single developer can master everything end to end. Let's break down the real structure. First is UI and UX. Before writing a single line of code, the product needs proper user flow, wireframes, and a clean design system. A backend developer simply can't deliver product grade design. Next is front-end development. Web apps, dashboards, mobile interfaces each require responsive design, animations, components, and API integrations. Front-end is its own specialist skill. Then comes backend development. Business logic, authentication, permissions, integrations, and database architecture all live here. This requires deep technical understanding, security awareness, and planning. After backend, you need DevOps, hosting setup, staging environments, performance tuning, deployment pipelines, monitoring tools. This is not something developers should figure out on the fly. A wrong DevOps setup can make the app slow or insecure. And then comes QA, testing across devices, OS versions, screen sizes, browser types, and network speeds. Clients expect bug free delivery. Only a QA specialist can ensure that. Finally, documentation, SRS, API contracts, change logs, user manuals, and handover instructions. Without documentation, agencies lose control when developers leave. This is one of the biggest hidden risks in India's high churn tech market. Here's a real example. A Mumbai agency tried to build a 22 lakh rupee SaaS product with just two developers. They handled everything: UI, front end, back end, QA, DevOps. The result: multiple delays, 110 plus unresolved bugs, and the client ultimately paused the project due to lack of structure. They restarted with a multidisciplinary POD team. Within 10 weeks, the product stabilized, testing improved, and releases became predictable. Another example from Chennai: a solo full stack developer was handling a fintech app. He built the core features but struggled with UX and DevOps. The app crashed during peak load because the infrastructure wasn't configured for scaling. The agency lost 3 months fixing something a DevOps expert would have prevented on day one. This is the reality. Generalists are good for prototypes, multidiscipline teams are mandatory for production grade delivery. SaaS and app projects need specialists not because more people are better, but because each layer of the product requires deep expertise. In the next episode, we'll explore how proper documentation prevents client escalations and why documentation is one of the most profitable habits an agency can adopt.